In this video, we'll see how to set up an examination. When we click on exams, we should click on new test, and then there are three type of test generators. One is automatic, the second is select your own question type, and the third is adding your own questions. In the auto, when we click on auto generator test, let us give a name to the test, and then we have to select APSSC board and then SSC, and you can either select chapter wise exam or subject wise. Select Eklavya question bank, and then select the class, the subject and the chapter. The number of questions is standard here, 30 questions in 45 minutes. You can say create, and then you will be able to see the entire question paper. When you say preview, you can also export the question paper to PDF format, or you can also take a printout of the question paper. You can also take an printout of the answer key also, or you can save it in the form of PDF. And then we have to assign the question paper to students. Click on class 10 and the section. We have to give a start date, start time and an end time for students to complete the test. The students can take the test only during this time. If they miss the test, they will not be able to open it again, or they cannot open it before the start time, before the scheduled time. The test is successfully published. This is auto generation, where the system selects the questions randomly. Now let us generate another test paper using the second method, which is select your own questions type. Let us give a name to the test. Select APSSC board. Either subject wise or chapter wise. Here you can specify the number of questions and also the duration of the exam. Now we need to split those questions into different subjects. We have given 20 questions. Now we need to split those 20. Let us give 4 questions to biology, 4 to maths, 4 to social, 4 to English and 4 to science. Together they make up 20. Let us try to give one less than 20. I am trying to give with a total of 19 questions. Verify subjects allocation. The system is not accepting, it's not generating the question paper. So the number of questions that we give at the top should match when we add all the number of questions that we are giving in these blanks. Now you can see all the subjects up there and the number of questions within each subject. The number of questions that have already been selected in each subject. With every selection of question, the percentage goes up. You can see as we select the number of questions, the percentage of questions in biology is going up, and also at the top the selection progress is also increasing. Let us select 4 questions in science. Since 4 questions make up 100%, each question makes up 25%. So when we select every question, the percentage increases by 25 points. There we can see for 2 questions, when we select 2 questions it's 50, when 3 it's 75, and for 4 it became 100. And after that we will not be able to select any more questions. We need to move on to next subject. See, already reached limit, we will not be able to select more than 4 questions. We should, when we say save and continue, the test is created. We need to assign the test to the students. Select the branch, course, class, and section. Give a start date and an end date to the test paper. You can also take a printout or export it to PDF. You can also download the key. Once this is done, when you say schedule and publish, the test is published. Once published, the test cannot be deleted or it cannot be postponed or preponed. So be careful before publishing a test. Now let us log in as a student and attempt the test. You can see the test is published here, AutoGen 1. It's visible on the home page. So you can also click on view all, and all the previous tests will also be available along with the tests that are scheduled. The student will not be able to open any past tests that he or she has missed. The results of any tests that the student has attempted previously will be available here. Now Let us attempt the test. Once the test is completed, the result will be generated instantly. The student can see his or her result. A more in-depth analysis will be available in the admin panel. Let us open the test. When you open the student list, it shows the students who have completed the exam. You can actually reassign the test to the student if there was any problem, or if the student has by mistake submitted the exam. When you say in progress, the student will be able to attempt the exam again. Now let us see the results. The analysis is available for all the students who have attempted the exam. The average marks are given. And then the analysis of each and every question is available as to how many students attempted each question, how many of them attempted it correct, how many of them attempted it wrong. For each question, we have the analysis. When you click on student report list, you can get the entire data of each and every student. For example, Agastya's marks, the time taken for each question, analysis of every question that the student attempted is available. This will help in monitoring each student's progress or each student's capability, and exact details of where the student is going wrong, which kind of questions the student is not able to attempt, can be assessed. Since maths was the only subject in auto generation test, only result of maths is available. Now when we go to the select your own questions type of test, all the subjects would be available here. Since we have selected other subjects also, again the same analysis of all the questions belonging to all the subjects is available in the same format. So this is how you can use the examination module. You can generate a test within 2 minutes. You can also select your own questions. You can take a printout of it. You can give it in the form of worksheets. You can monitor each student's progress, and you can customize a strategy for improving students' learning capabilities.